Why do you inflict pain on people who gave you support? And then people who are sitting on the fence, who did not do anything, you pack them. They are now the decision makers in your government.
So, guys, the video you're about to watch is the video of Asari Dokubo warning Tinubu, giving him real warning, as in he's telling him that why will he be suppressing those who supported him? Nigerians, you need to watch this video. Honestly, you need to watch this video to see the level at which, Asari Dokubo was just talking to Tinubu, and he's like, he might even end up not seeing that seat again come the next election, because there are already plots to remove him. So, guys, let me allow you take your time and watch this video. Just watch this video for yourself to understand what I'm saying. Take a look.
Today, all of you are bothered. I diverted because of the question. I'm coming to my main. What of Erufai who stuck out his neck for you? Why do you inflict pain on people who gave you support? And then people who are sitting on the fence, who did not do anything, you pack them. They are now the decision makers in your government. Where's El-Rufai? Now El-Rufai is going around, oh, you want to disgrace him. So supporting you now bring death and suffering to people. And then people say, maybe you are not aware. That is even worse if you are not aware. Because this is not the Ahmed Bola Tinubu I know. Since 1992, when I encountered you, I don't think this is the Ahmed Bola Tinubu I know. That calls me his friend, and I call him my friend. And calls me my son, and I call him my father. This is not the Ahmed Bola Tinubu I know. Why will El-Rufai be made to go through this? Those people in government now, which of them did 1% of what El-Rufai did for you? You know El-Rufai is not my friend. El-Rufai has never been my friend, and I don't know whether he will be my friend tomorrow, but he has never been my friend. I don't like him, I don't like his style, I don't like his arrogance. He cannot come in front of me and show he's arrogant. He cannot come. Because whatever arrogance he is, I am an Amakri, and I know who I am. I know my history. I know what the exploit of my father. And I know my own exploit. So I am this, I am that. Come and do this in front of me. You can't do it. I won't accept it. If others will accept it, me, I will not accept it. So I don't have any personal problem with El-Rufai, but I don't like the way he carries himself about. I don't think that he is this, is that. I don't believe in that. But against all odds, El-Rufai stuck his neck for you. He made enemies for you. He came under the bad book of those people. Even his life was under threat. Look at Bello, my friend Bello, that is having problem. When Bello refused to step down, he showed us. He said, look at Bagudu. He's also an aspirant. He stepped down. If Bello, he cannot decide. He brought all the northern governors and they gave you support. Which of those people in the government with you did that? When the currency, when they were changing, Mefule and others were doing what they were doing, and we were shouting. He had government power. He said anybody who refused to accept the old note in Kaduna, the person will be prosecuted. The person will be prosecuted. And he shut down that district. All were directed at you. Then you cite security problem to humiliate him and reject him as a minister in the National Assembly. Which of the people there do not have security problem? Which of the people, how many people are facing EFCC accusations? Are under EFCC trial? Are they not in the Senate? Are they not inside their government? You humiliated him. Today I heard you people have collected his governor. And that's why I tell these people, when you, instead of the God, Allah, God, this 419 munafiks, hypocrites. Allah said in the Quran, "Qala la umma malikal muluki tutil mulka man tashau, wa tanzilul mulka mimman tashau, wa tuizu man tashau, wa tinzilu man tashau." Behind the, you don't believe in God. You want your successor. You want to appropriate the power of God to yourself. So the hellfire, everybody, you are seeing it. You want to control. You don't want to leave. You lie to people. Once I leave as governor, I will not have anything to do with my successor. I will allow him to be going and lies. You want to remote control him. You want to remote control him. And that is what is, now they've collected him from you. You know, see, they've collected him from you. See you now. See you how you come there now. Small thing, he don't become governor, His Excellency, they collected him from you. These are not good friends. They are not good followers. They are not like us. Who, when we say we are for something, we are for something. No matter what. There is nobody on earth who will come and tell me, oh, be and all this stuff with Tinubu. I know Tinubu. And if it's going wrong, I will talk. I will talk and talk and talk. Even at the risk of my life. I will continue to talk. So where Rufai? What of Vanika Ode? Oh, Vanika Ode, you can't touch him even with a long pole. But the time, where were these people that now know where long poles are? Where were these people that now know where long poles are? They were sitting on the fence. Anybody, if you know fit to go wrong. They were not man enough to support you. So you threw away Vanika Ode. You threw away Rufai. And you think that people are not seeing. And you think that people will come. What of Falake? You threw him away. They told you, oh, Falake stole campaign money. This. Which one did they steal? Which one did they steal? You are in government. You have not spent 1 year. They have started planning how they will succeed you. Such people are the people that you put inside your government. They've started plotting how they will succeed you. In case you are sick, in case you are sickness. Was Buhari not sick? For 8 years, Buhari was sick until he finished. How can you allow such people in your government? How can you allow such people in your government who from day one of your inception have started planning how they will succeed you? And you think you are safe with such, you are safe in such a crowd? You are safe with such people? It's a question, no? They say political permutation. If Tinubu does not come, me and this person will run. If the sickness become too unbearable, me and this person will run for, he will be vice president, I will be vice president, will complete his tenure. The people in your government. What if they poison you? What if they poison you? Those are the champions. But they fight them who stuck their neck, put their life at stake. The Vanika Ode them. Who did that? They beat me and buried them. Who did that? No. They are all useless. They are all useless people. You have to look for a pole. You can't even touch Fanika Ade with a pole. But at that time, they did not have any pole for you. Let me not dwell on this one. This is not my lecture today. Just as somebody has a question. Please, Mr. President, retrace your footprint back. Rivers State. Let Rivers State not become your albatross. So. Let Rivers State not become your albatross. So. Mr. President, let Rivers State not become your albatross. So. I'm just one individual. There's little I can do. I'm telling you. Like the ancient mariner. Let Rivers State not become your albatross. So. Because the way my people say, somebody where they purchase small fowl. Somebody where they purchase small fowl. If he not break in leg, he go break in head. Now so my people talk, say somebody where they pursue small fowl. Small fowl. Oboko. Ekalo boko dugan bebe. Ebekete bwa yima. Esi puba. Ekalo boko tubo dugare bebe. Ebekete bwa yima. Esi puba. Whoever is supporting him and thinking that it's okay to dare hijab people, it's okay to make hijab people, he's everywhere. They gave him River State. He's the one that makes all the nomination, all the appointment in River State. He's the one that makes nomination, all the appointment in Bayelsa State. So they now hand over River State and Bayelsa to him. He's now our overlord. Tinubu now gives him River State and Bayelsa. No other person. Tinubu Silva is nobody. I am nobody. Ten Jacques is nobody. Dakuku Peter Said is nobody. Magnus Happy is nobody. Epitome and Barry is nobody. These are the key, apart from Tinubu Silva, these were the key people who supported Tinubu in Bayelsa and River State. They are there. They are the key people. It is when we have done all the work, he saw that he has no place to go to. Obi cannot win election. He was supporting Obi. All his followers, Otong, Anambra governor, Enugu governor, all of them supported Obi. It was only this man, whether he supported Tinubu or not, he's from Oyo State, he's a Yoruba man, that the governor of Makinde that supported. At the dying minute, when he saw, he jumped into the boat, and now you took him. You took him, yes, Wike, against advice of those of us who have known you for a very long time. And then you hand over. You want to show Ijaw people pepper. You want to rub pepper into Ijaw people's eye. You hand over Bayelsa. Yes, Wike is not an Ijaw man. He's not from Bayelsa. You hand over Bayelsa to him to bring everybody they want to appoint in Bayelsa. You hand over Rivers to him to bring his family members, his people. You even extend to Delta State. Yes, Wike is Tinubu King Kong. He's the one that will make Tinubu get all the votes. Okay. Okay. Everybody is watching. So in Rivers State, you humiliate the governor of Rivers State. A state as important as Rivers State. You humiliate the governor of Rivers State. You reduce him to nothing. People are talking, you don't want to listen. You humiliate the governor of Rivers State. You reduce him to nothing. House of Assembly should confiscate his power. You threaten him with impeachment. You do all these things. There's a limit to which you will push the people. There's a limit to which you will try the patience of the people. There's a limit. If you don't know, you are moving up and down. Yes, so Wike, even in his local government, even in his ward, it will be difficult for him to win election. And nobody is going to allow Nyeso Wike to do the things he used to do. Nobody will allow him to do it again. Nobody. I am a person who stands by my friend no matter what. I am a person who stands by my friends no matter what. I will continue to advise. I will continue to support. I will continue to stand. Because at the time nobody stood for me, you did. I'm a human being. I don't need you to survive. I am somebody who can make a living for myself. So people say, Tinubu had left you behind. Left me behind where? I'm 60 years old. 1st of June this year, I'll be 60. All these 60 years, it was Tinubu who was keeping me alive. I've been to detention 76 times. Arrested and detention 76 times. In all this period, was it Tinubu that was keeping me alive? How can you humiliate a governor to the extent to which both the PDP and because this man got River State money, he took River State money. Bruno, we are bed mate. Thank you. Bed mate. Congratulations. The governor had come out that internally generated revenue, IGR for River State, is now 25 billion, up from 12 billion, which the governor is even being economical. When the governor came in, they were giving him a paltry sum of 6 billion. When the governor came, the governor is being economical with the truth. When the governor came, they were giving him a paltry sum of 6 billion. Now, with all the structures they want, he has lost. It's the money of Rivers people that he was collecting. What different did he go? The money had always been collected, even more than what is being collected. We are hearing now. And one man was pocketing all these monies and using it and throwing it around, using it to buy people. Because it was not possible for him to buy us. When he crosses the line, we tell him, in years of Wike, you have crossed the line. And we walk away. I had very robust relationship with the governor, with Inyeso Wike, even before he became governor. Whenever I go there, $30,000, $30,000, $20,000. Sometimes I will be in the house, whether it is dollars that they send me through Anila, sometimes they will send me, Anila will bring 20 million naira for me. Anila, I'm calling names, oh. Anila will bring 20 million naira for me. If I go there, the list you have in Yeso Wike is there, had given me recently when Alao Tomateka and others, we went to see him. I got $20,000 from him. I have had, that day, I even told him, I saw a lot of cars back there. I said, I will come and take one. He said, come on Friday. That's how close we are. We don't have any personal problem. Myself and Yeso Wike have no personal problem. But when Yeso Wike crossed the line and started talking about the Amena of Kalawari in derogatory form, saying that even me, I am not in good terms with Amena of Kalawari, is going to deal with it, I said stop. He refused to stop. He continued doing it, and I walked away. From May, before even he was declared for his second tenure, after all that I suffered, before even he declared for his second tenure, May, before even they inaugurated him for his second tenure, I walked out of him. There are those of us who can walk out on people and say to her, because first, I am always satisfied with whatever I have. I don't look at somebody's own and start to say, this person, I have this, so I must have it. Never. I'm a Muslim. One thing that has kept me going is contentment. I'm contented. So when I'm doing something, when I'm spending money on others, when I'm doing, I don't look back. I don't fear poverty. Because there are many people who are poor. I'm not better than them. I'm more working harder than them. I'm not smarter than them. It's because of circumstances. Circumstances. I'm not smarter than anybody. I'm not stronger than anybody. I'm not more intelligent than anybody. It's just circumstances. Circumstances that my fathers had always had it. For over 300 years, my fathers had been billionaires. King Amakri, Ombo, Edonbo, Ediabale. Oh, they were the major merchants trading with Europe and the transatlantic slave trade. Big, rich chiefs. My father was an high court judge. My aunties, I had, when people say, I don't have it when I was going to school, funny story. When people say, Panadol, there was no money to Panadol and my younger sister died. Funny story. I never passed through that. The poverty that I have experienced, I chose it for myself. The poverty that I have experienced in my life, I chose it for myself. And God has been extremely kind to me. He has given me almost all that I desire. Is it properties, children? He has given me even health. Apart from my weight, I am so strong and healthy. And that's why I can stay in front of you and do those number of press-ups. Whatever it is, since I came out of prison, it has been very difficult for me. It has been very difficult for me to walk a long distance. It has been very difficult for me to walk a long distance. So, when people ask me about Nyesom, most I don't want to talk about him because I know that there is an expiry date. And then for every Pharaoh God created, he created a Moses for him. For every Goliath God created, he created a David for him. And one day, his David will come. And one day, his Moses will come. He is now playing God. He's dead on arrival. All those things they are doing, there's nothing anybody can do. I advise my friend President Ahmed Bola Tinubu, what you are doing to all Ijaw people, what you are doing to all Ikwere people in Rivers State, what you are doing to all Oba people, all Ekpeye people in Rivers State, you took Rivers State and gave it to one man. You scorn at all those who support you. You tell them to hell with you. I don't need their support. It is one man, one vote. I can take it because I've known you for a long time. Like when I met you, I told you, I really don't need anything. I'm saying it on live TV, on live broadcast. I told you, when you said, I really don't need anything. When I came back and I told my people that, well, why would you go to president and say you don't need anything? I really don't need anything. Because my needs are very small. Even though my needs are very small, God has given me more than necessary. But how can you give Bayelsa and Rivers State? How can you give Bayelsa, hand over Bayelsa and Rivers State to one man? The whole of Ijaw people hand us over to a man who is an Ijaw hater. He is the one who will decide who becomes minister. He is the one who will decide in Ijaw State. You don't know Ijaw people. They don't forgive. Everything you do to Ijaw people, they mark it down. And they will extract it from you when the time comes. And nobody will stop them from extracting it. That's the truth. I know them. I'm an Ijaw man. I've led them. I was their president. I was their most celebrated president. I was the most radical president. I know them. Don't bother. Anything that happened to job people, you think they are not talking. when they will come back. I don't know any other people, but the job people. When you hear them say, hi, it's on Kimemia. It's on say, Koro Yiputu. Tombo Jigeya, Koro Yiputu, Tombo Jigeya. Say, Koro Yiputu, hey, Tombo Jigeya. Koro Yiputu, Tombo Jigeya. At that time, you will know them. They just don't kill their own. If you are a German, you are a traitor. They don't kill you. What they simply do, they shove you aside. You become nobody in your land. They are not like other people who kill their own people. They hardly do that. They shove you aside. So how can you humiliate the governor of Rivers State? The governor of Rivers State was not my friend. I don't even know him from anywhere. People will say because your sister is supporting the governor, that's why you support. No. I say wherever there is injustice, if you have listened to my brokers, call me. This injustice is way too much. This injustice is way too much. It's way too much. Why humiliate the young man to this extent? President Ahmed Bola Tinubu, why allow the humiliation of this young man to this extent? What did he do to you? What did Nyeso Wike do for you? Rivers State, 160-something thousand votes. Obi, 120,000 votes. Atiku, about 90 or so thousand votes. Is that the vote he gave you? Let's say he gave you. He has only one vote, but he gave you that vote. All of us, our vote were good. It's his own, he gave it to you. So what are people like El-Rufai? Today all of you are bothered. I diverted because of the question. I'm coming to my main. What of El-Rufai who stuck out his neck for you? Why do you inflict pain on people who gave you support? And then people who are sitting on the fence, who did not do anything, you pack them. They are now the decision makers in your government. Where's El-Rufai? Like the Asian Marina. Rivers State. I am there. I will continue to support you. I will continue to advise you. But this cause you are going is too much. You were a governor before. You will not accept what you are supporting to be done to Fubara. You would not have supported if it had been done to you. You did not allow Obasanjo to do it to you. But you are encouraging. Obasanjo was in PDP. You were in AD. Now you are in APC. It's the same scenario. The same thing Obasanjo did to you. It's what you are supporting to be done. That is turning. You are turning the wheel against your own self. You are turning the wheel against your own self. You are experimenting what happened to you on scene to see how he will feel. Since you did not feel it, since you fought, you are putting it on scene so that you will feel it. You will see how me, I didn't feel it because I fought it. So let me see how somebody else will feel it. So you are putting. You supported. I'm close to you. So I know you supported Ladoja in Oyo State. When Obasanjo came after him. You supported Alamesia when Obasanjo came after him. You supported the Ngige when Chris Uba and others came after him. With Obasanjo, you supported Darie when they came after Darie. I know it because I was there. I was with you. This is not what somebody told me. I was with you, and I know what happened. Everywhere there was oppression against a governor or anything, you supported them. You supported Impact in Ozu, in former Anambra State governor. You supported him. They were all communicating with you. You were a rallying point for all those all those governors who were oppressed. You supported Atiku when Obasanjo came after him. You supported Atiku. When that was how you got close to Atiku. Not that Atiku supported you. You brought Atiku. You supported him when Obasanjo was oppressing or Atiku. When Obasanjo was oppressing Atiku, you supported him. You did everything. You sponsored Pronaco. And when I was in prison, you supported me. You gave me everything. You have served as governor, Jonathan, who is my brother and the job governor, and the Cross River governor, Donald Duke. Donald Duke even came to the prison, came to the SSS headquarters to see me. You supported all these people. They rallied round and you supported them. You gathered all of them and gave them support against the draconian rule of General Olusegun Obasanjo. All of us. What had changed today? What had changed today? That you support Nyeso Wike against Sim. The same thing you are not doing in your days as governor. Why would he do it as president? Why will you do it as president? It is time for you to change your course. It is time for you to change your course. Because it will not end well. I'm telling you the truth. This thing will not end well. If anybody tell you that they can impeach same and they'll be quiet in Rivers State, tell the person that the person should go and dream again. That they can remove same, remove him. And the whole of Rivers State will be quiet, nothing, things will go business as usual. Business will go as usual. They will remove same and business will go as usual. Everything will be okay. An Ikwere man, speaker will become governor. Everything will be okay. So they remove same. And somebody had come to tell you, Mr. President, that. Tell him to go and dream again. Tell him he should go and dream again. That dream, he has not dreamt it well. He should go and dream again. So mark this word I'm telling you. I'm just one person. Even if at that time you call me, I will not be able to do much. This is the time to apply the brake. You are in Rivers State, you are accelerating too much. Apply the brake now. And those PDP vultures, the PDP will die, and all of you will be in the political graveyard. The money you are eating now, you are useful to Nyeso Wike. Ask those who he was giving money to before, whether he's still giving them. So collect as much as you can. He has lost Rivers State. The money he used to collect from Rivers State, he has lost it. So after some time, he's busy scraping roads that are 100% perfect, that we don't need, and putting substandard, removing better road, better constructed road, stronger road in Abuja, constructed by Shagari, and putting substandard road. Let us see, in the next couple of months, they will watch out. And people say, well, he's working. He's working. Like the way he was building Polisawa in Rivers State. It's working. Today, when I was calling Polisawa, everybody has agreed with me that these were just ordinary Polisawa. They were Polisawa. Come and see. I will take you somewhere in China. I will do live. We'll do live. We'll go somewhere in China. We're going to do live. If you see the interchange, oh God, the interchange there, we will go to somewhere. There's somewhere I passed the other day. You see the interchange. That is what they call flyovers, not Polisawa. Overhead bridges. Everywhere you go to. Even the one Kwankoso did in Kano is a million times better than those Polisawa that took billions upon billions upon billions upon billions, where we were conduit pipe. A day will come when Julius Berger will answer. Road from Obakri Junction to Tema Junction, 30-something billion. Obakri Junction to Tema Junction, 30-something billion. 30-something billion. That is how one man fleeched Rivers State. Obakri Junction to Tema Junction. 30-something billion for one road. That is, each kilometer is about 16 this thing. Each kilometer of road, was 2 billion. Then he went and said, Port Harcourt, Ring Road, blah, 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 blah. 53 kilometers, which I even doubt. Port Harcourt Ring Road. He gave it 53 kilometers for 200 billion. For 200 billion. 52 kilometers for 200 billion. That is, each kilometer is approximately 4 billion. That's what he awarded and ran away. And took a loan. He was declaring about 12 billion. And today we have about 25 billion. What other thing had happened? What other thing has happened in Rivers State that the governor is now generating more than double, more than 100% increase, more than double what was? This money were being gotten and stolen in the pocket of one man. And that is the man, Mr. President, you are supporting against Rivers people. No problem. So let me come. Yes, today we are coming to...
So, guys, you have seen it for yourself. Honestly, politics in Nigeria is another kind of game altogether. So, these people knew that Tinubu doesn't have anything to offer to Nigerians, but they just pushed him to that position. And now he is paying less attention to them and they are lamenting. They are lamenting because he's not compensating them. It's not about giving Nigerians dividends of democracy. It's about compensation. Compensate those who helped you, those who risked their lives, in helping you get into that position. You have to compensate them. That's just the message Asari Dokubo is preaching. So, guys, you've seen it for yourself. Let me know what you have to say in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. Thank you.